What is up, guys? Happy belated Thanksgiving. We just made it back down here to the bottom of the mountain to keep working on the cabin. It's the time of year where sun starts to set a little bit earlier, so it's already getting dark. It's about 5 o'clock, but we're going to work well into the night tonight to try to keep getting this siding up to complete our goal of getting this thing done by the time the harsh winter gets here. So, got a lot of work to do. Let's get into it. Alright, just want to take a quick second to talk to you guys about the AC 200L here from Bluetti. This is how we are currently powering everything down here right now. Lights, charging some batteries, and running some tools off it as well. So this is a really good tool for us down here, obviously just because it's so versatile, it's small and compact, and we can move it exactly where we need to move it and do with it what we need to while we're down here. And there's some other cool features to go along with it that I want to tell you guys about really quick. Okay, so as you guys can see, it has a really cool and nice LED smart screen here on the front. Really nice illuminated power button here on the left that glows green, but you can kind of see all the basic information that you need to on here. As you can see, we have 93% left, and it's going to run for 10.3 more hours. We got 193 watts going out right now with all the lights and everything that we're charging on top of that. And this thing charges, batteries, like it barely even takes up any juice. So most of this is just coming from all the different lights that we're running to power the build right now. We got some big spotlights and stuff like that. So you can kind of see everything. AC here on this right side and DC here on the left side. We're not using any DC power input or output. Obviously everything's just AC, so really cool and simple to use and easy to access stuff here on the front of the battery. Okay, so here's one of my favorite parts about this whole setup, and it's the Bluetti app. So I can go in here, say for instance the battery was outside the cabin, it's super cold at night and you don't want to go outside to mess with it. You can control the entire thing right here from your phone. So I could power the whole thing off. I can go in here and see exactly what's going on power-wise, voltage, frequency, and you can obviously also see all your inputs. If you were getting charging from the grid, it would show right here. If you're getting charging from a solar panel, it would go over there. DC power and USB over there on the left-hand side. But just a really cool battery that is really versatile, and it's super convenient. If you don't want to get up and go mess with the battery, you can turn it on and off right from your phone, power when you need it, if you're laying in bed early in the morning or late at night. So this is one of my favorite things about this. And there in the top left-hand corner, you can kind of see that is the Bluetooth, and since we're pretty close to it right now, we have full bars, so it's really easy to connect. You can get a pretty good ways away from this, and it still works pretty well, and you don't have to worry about the connection. So this is one of my favorite parts about the entire setup. kind of out here just sitting by the fire, regrouping for a second. My parents went up to get a little snack. It's we're gonna have a late dinner tonight. It's actually only 6:40, but it's completely dark outside. It's crazy. It gets so dark this time of year out here. So yeah, we just got done making a bunch of cuts, as you can see. Still putting up some insulation inside, and then we're gonna hopefully keep rolling before a really big day of work tomorrow. So just kind of relaxing by the fire and regrouping for a second before we get back after it. Okay, so I also want to give you guys just a little battery update. It's been about an hour since real time since I last talked about it. We're down to 86%. I'm about 60 feet away from the battery right now, maybe. I got connected one bar to it, but it's just really cool. Like, you know, I didn't want to get up and go look at it, so I pull up my phone and come and check this out. So the whole thing is just really handy, and I just kind of wanted to like reiterate how convenient it is for me to be able to be so far from the battery. Now it's up to 2 bars, you know, and I haven't moved, so it has really good connection even if you're a ways from the battery. So it's doing really good and continuing to power this stuff for us, and it's got about just under 10 hours left on the battery run time. Yep.
And each one we put, it just got warmer and warmer.
Oh, and you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come this way a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. officially wrapping up down here at the cabin. As you can see, we got 69% left on this guy. We've been down here for a few hours. It's more than a few hours, actually. We've been working for about 4 or 5. This thing's held up really well. Used 31%. So I can show you everything that we've been running on this that's pulling all the watts. Obviously, this big spotlight over here is generating most of the wattage. And as you come inside, it's just, we were charging a couple of batteries on it. But we were also running these string lights, and then this light over here. Really, these combined, just these lights, were only like, I think, less than 20 watts. That guy's like well over 100, so that's what's pulling a lot of the power, because it's got a lot more lumens coming out of that light than stuff like this does. So yeah, but the battery held up really, really well. And like I said, if we ever got curious about it, just pulled up the app on the phone, checked it out, could see where we were. It's a really handy product. Like I said earlier, if you guys are interested in it, there will be links down here in the description. You guys can go check it out for yourselves. Went really well. We were able to get a few boards down here done, and then as you can see here on the entrance wall, we were able to get about 3 boards above the door done. So made some steady progress. Hopefully tomorrow we can really get things rolling. I don't know how far we'll get, but just get as much done as we possibly can, and really keep pressing the needle to get this thing completely finished. So yeah, after that, the next steps are just going to be the floors and the loft floors, and then putting in the wood burning stove and some other stuff like that, and then it just kind of gets to making the place, you know, feel like home. So we're getting there, and just got to keep after it. But appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll catch you in the next one.